NTA, Channel 12, Uyo.
Hello there, thank you so much for joining us once again on this week's edition of Hilltop Mansion. Tonight we shall be reviewing two major events that took place within the past month, particularly in the month of May 2026. My name is Clement Barikui. Thank you for joining us.
Have you ever missed out on any events or activities of the governor? Worry no more. Hilltop Mansion got you covered. Hilltop Mansion is a program of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, Uyo, specifically designed to showcase the day-to-day activities of the Arise agenda.
Tune in every Monday at 7:30 p.m.
on Star Times, Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube to join us. Hilltop Mansion, showcasing the Arise agenda.
Journalists from across the state converged on the banquet hall, Government House Uyo, where Governor Umueno clarified some issues and questions raised by the media professionals. The event was a media parley to mark the 3rd anniversary of the state governor.
The media briefing provided opportunity for the state government to reel out achievements of Governor Umueno in the past 3 years, while projecting the direction for the remaining 1 year of the second tenure. Commissioner for Information and Economana, who coordinated activities at the briefing, said the Governor Umueno-led administration has made significant progress in all sectors in line with the Arise agenda.
Sports development is also very key to this administration. As you know, His Excellency the Governor is very keen on the youth talent development in sports. That's why he brought back the Akwa Ibom State Sports Festival, which took place last year, and work is going on now for the second Akwa Ibom State Sports Festival under this administration, including the acquisition of sporting equipment, implements, and tools.
Commissioners and heads of government agencies took turns to provide answers to questions and concerns raised by journalists, particularly in areas of public interest. The briefing, however, took another dimension when Governor Umueno, who has been following proceedings at the briefing through live telecast, walked into the hall to the surprise of everyone. The governor said he decided to excuse himself from a meeting he was attending in order to come and provide detailed explanation to waste management and public power supply in the state.
When you celebrate what God has given to you, those things appreciate, and the people can now look up to say, my people celebrate me, I owe them so much. I think that is the way I feel life should go. But having said that, I had no business coming here, but like I said, I was in another meeting, but I was monitoring right in that room what was going on. I've heard a few questions. I feel that they didn't answer them well. In fact, some I was texting. Some I was texting to say, look, this is what they are asking. Answer it. And I deliberately wanted all of the team, leadership team, these are my first 11. So if they cannot by now tell you what they are doing, then if I'm here, it will look as if I'm gagging them. So I wanted them on their own to take charge of what they are doing and say it. I had to tell Prince Ikim to come back and say, because the question was direct, there should be more money into waste management. And they said, no, it was a comment. No, it's a question. I wanted him to say how much I put into waste management so that people will know. Now, the second thing he also talked about that is that we need to educate our people. Our people throw dirt everywhere indiscriminately. And I've told Prince Ikim to let us get a company that can help us work together to turn this waste to wealth. And then you can now start paying people for their refuse. They wait. All we need to do is to look for a company that can partner with the state government. And I throw that open to all of you. That the day we find that company and partner with them, you will not see waste again. In fact, they will be coming to your kitchen to steal your waste. Because when they come, we pay them, we measure it in kilos. I sent him to Lagos. Go and see what Loma is doing. When we see good things, I copy. I'm not ashamed to copy. I go to copy good things. And people have also come here to see what we are doing that they consider good. Knowledge is sharing. And in the Governor's Forum, we do peer review. Oh, this is going on in your state. I'll send my team. Till now, by this time, we should be able to get this waste to wealth thing done. And then you say, okay, bring your waste per kg. This is how much we'll pay you. The day we start that, see if you find any waste in this state again. See, we are talking of power. We can use the waste to generate power itself and supply power to the unserved or underserved areas. So it's something we can do, and it is in his responsibility to do it. He is the chairman. So let us, when we come here and the press, that's why I didn't come, because if I come, they'll say governor's influence, governor's influence. I have no influence. I want us to say it as it is and tell the people the truth. We are working round the clock. We are working round the clock. That's the first thing I like to talk about. The second thing is the Ikorak-Pambia Road. Last week, as if I knew, I spoke with the Commissioner for Works on this Ikorak-Pambia Road. And I said, and it joins with the Nenset. And I said, we need to fix this road. I am from Nset, and I cannot be an Nset governor, and my ancestral road is not fixed. It is an aberration. Nobody will come and fix it. And I make no pretense to tell you that that road will be fixed. You know? It's not. Last week, we were doing some inspection, and I told him, I said, bring your team and go and respect this road. This is an ancient road. It's an old ancestral road. And you cannot have an ancient son be governor, and he leaves, and an ancient road is not completed, and it will not be done. And this is no politics. This is because when I finish, I'm going back home. And the people will ask you, what did you do when you were there? So who will I now ask to go and fix an ancient road for me when I leave? So, Mr. Commissioner, that road within 1 month must be awarded. On the mobile road, see, I'm aware from the briefing I've gotten, state government collaborated and brought money. ExxonMobil then brought money. They fixed the road, gave it to a contractor, the road failed. That road, first of all, I think is a federal road. And number two, we need to engage SEPLAT. And SEPLAT, that's their business, their CSR. I'm prepared to work with them to fix the road, but we must do it together. I cannot fix the road for them to be making all the money and taking away. That is their road. They should do it. It is a corporate social responsibility, and my brother Kran should take on SEPLAT, not to come and ask me what I'm doing. I think it was one guy from Esreke that asked that question. So they should know that, you know, for you to know that I was having I was monitoring everything. So go, if your company is here, and you are passing through this road, making all the money, what stops you from just saying to state government, let us partner? Must government do everything? Gentlemen, I'm fixing 1,300, as of today, 1,348 kilometers of road in this state. And you measure what that is. It takes you to go to Lagos and come back. Even the federal government announced that they are fixing 2,700 and something. Check the president's broadcast. And if the federal government has done 2,700 and something, and a subnational is doing and has completed 1,300 and something, that subnational should be celebrated. You know, we cannot do all the roads. Let's don't deceive ourselves. We will not. But you like people telling you lies. You like people. The fact is that maybe in my next life I'll learn to be a politician, so that when I come back I would like to tell you lies and you will dance. There's no government, even the next one that will come and the next one that will come, till Jesus comes, no government will fix all the roads. Because as you are fixing, you are repairing, new ones are coming up, but you should appreciate the fact that we are working on economically viable roads. And there's no local government in this state that we do not have roads that we have opened up. Potholes in Uyo, the Honorable Commissioner gave me a list which I approved, and we are fixing potholes. So what I want to do today is to set up a committee. We put journalists there, we put CRAN there. Let them constitute that committee in the next 1 week, and they will go around all of these states, in Uyo particularly, to identify potholes. Let us see the ones we gave before and see if they've done it or they've not done it. When we are setting up that committee, I will give you the ones we have awarded, so you see whether they've even done it or they have not done it. You two help us. You are government. The governor is one man. All of us here are government. We must help this government to work. If the governor gives a directive, please sit down, sir. Governor gives a directive. If I was not the kind of governor who goes out to even inspect things, what would have happened? And you now see why projects and things fail in this state. Because you think you've done your part. You expect everyone. Look, any leader is as strong as the people surrounding him. So you think that the thing will be done, then any contractor, there are 2 jobs I will terminate in July. Except the contractor mobilizes to site and fixes that job. The Tabernacle Road and the Temekbo, that road, that axis. The road was awarded to my own townsman, Nsik Motors. I met him at Bounton. I met him as a contractor, and good one at that. So we bidded the jobs and he won Tabernacle Road. We awarded Tabernacle Road the same time we awarded Goretti Spring Road in Ikorekpene. Same time. That Spring Road by UNK. Yes. Young boy, small boy, you know, but he's a youth. He has since finished that road. That's Goretti. More technical, more complicated than this Tabernacle Road. Since 2024, this is 2024 February, I wasn't 1 year in office when I awarded the road. Till today, then I called him to a meeting. I was reported to my kingsmen that came in support. Somebody said, do this road, what is wrong? The last time they said, okay, you are no commitment. Till July, I allowed it. I gave that commitment because he be no agedo, and I know manage. Because I make a way wrong. We don't review with them power platform. Afrusen. Are we you know? But you know, I've risen above all of those things. Puma, wait, say for wait. I have my eyes on the ball. I am very focused, and I will keep doing what I know is right, because I will be accountable to God first and then the people. So we called him. He gave us, if you pay me this much, we will fix this. His IPC was not even up to that. I approved and became a guarantor to pay him. So I don't know why the Attorney General, Accountant General is not here. And it's not a good thing. So we paid him. He has given me up to July. I'm sending people there every day. If by July that road is not ready, I will terminate that contract. I've served notice. Now. Because we can, tomorrow 2024, first term. I wish I'm getting off from it's a shame. Even if the person is my wife of blessed memory, it's not good enough.
Other key issues that took the front burner at the briefing include cases of mentally challenged persons on the road, as well as the recent recruitment into the state civil service. On the resurfacing of potholes on roads across the state, the governor directed the setting up of a committee comprising of journalists to take stock of the failed road portions and report back within 1 month.
As part of effort to ensure steady and affordable power supply in the state, Governor Umoeno inaugurated members of the Akwa Ibom State Electricity Regulatory Commission within the period under review. Members of the commission were tasked to ensure that the state have steady power supply in no distant time.
Describing the inauguration as a landmark achievement, Governor Umoeno said reliable electricity remains critical to economic growth, job creation, and industrial development. Governor Umoeno noted that the establishment of ACSAC follows the Akwa Ibom State Electricity Law 2025 and is part of ongoing reforms aimed at giving the state greater control over its electricity sector. The governor assured residents that government is investing in strategic power assets, expanding rural electrification, and promoting renewable energy solutions, including solar mini-grids for underserved communities.
Just like other process-driven projects that we are currently executing, such as the Bomdipsi Port and others, these processes must be followed for us to achieve results. I ask for patience and understanding of our people. But the promise we make is simple. I believe that within the next 18 months, the problem of electricity in our state will be addressed to the best of our capacity, and our people will enjoy uninterrupted electricity supply, which they will pay for. That is our promise, and we're on track to achieving the premise. We must move away from the idea that electricity is free. It cannot be free. It has never been free. So while we work hard to provide it, we also should be ready to pay for it. This milestone has been possible by the bold reforms of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, in the power sector, particularly the Electricity Act of 2023, which has empowered states to assume greater responsibility for electricity regulation and market development. We are grateful for this enabling framework that has brought us to this historic point. Since adopting the Akwa Ibom Electricity Sector Reform Program in September 2025, our administration has pursued a deliberate and comprehensive roadmap to reposition the state for energy security, industrial growth, and sustainable development. The establishment of the Akwa Ibom State Electricity Regulatory Commission and the appointment of its pioneer commissioners represent a major milestone in that journey. It demonstrates our value and our resolve to build a modern, competitive, and efficiently regulated electricity market that will serve the needs of our people and attract investors into our economy. Let me underscore the rigor and integrity of the process that has brought us here. The commissioners just inaugurated emerged through a structured, transparent, and merit-based process, not by chance, convenience, or personal discretion. The appointment reflects our commitment to competence, professionalism, and institutional excellence, and the credibility of the process that has brought them to office. I express my deep appreciation to the Right Honorable Speaker, Elder Udeme Otong, and the honorable members of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly for their unwavering support. Their passage of the Akwa Ibom State Electricity Law 2025, the confirmation of the commissioners, and continued partnership have been instrumental to our determination to provide stable electricity to our people. Let me put on record the untiring effort of the consultant to our reforms, Barrister Ayo Ekpo, for the hard work that he has put in to get us to where we are today.
The newly inaugurated commission has Arret Uya as chairman and chief executive officer, Dr. Kalu Ukoha, Obong Etugudo, Dr. Valerie Obot, and Mr. Paul Okon as commissioners. Speaking on behalf of the commissioners, AXA chairman and chief executive officer, Arret Uya, pledged to build a transparent, efficient, and investor-friendly electricity market that will attract investment and protect consumers. She said the Commission's immediate focus would include taking over regulatory responsibilities from NEC and establishing a strong governance framework for the state electricity market.
Our immediate priorities will be the successful transitioning of regulatory responsibilities from the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission to ACSEC. And also, just like you mentioned, sir, the establishment of a well-regulated, efficient, and investor-friendly electricity market in Akwa Ibom State. Beyond this transition, we will focus on building a state electricity market that delivers reliable supply through effective licensing, sound regulations, and strong institutional governance. We are committed to creating a market environment that encourages investment, supports innovation, promotes efficiency, and protects customers, thus ensuring the state's economic growth and improved quality of life for all residents. As pioneers in this commission, we are mindful that the standards we establish today, we set for the commission, will shape the institution in years to come. Therefore, we are committed to building a commission known for fairness, professionalism, transparency, independence, and public trust.
The inauguration of AXAC marks a significant chapter in Akwa Ibom's journey towards energy security, economic expansion, and improved living standards.
And those were the events that we have for you in the period under review. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's do this again, same time, same station next week. Until then, I remain Clement Barikui. Have a lovely night rest.
Ibom,